Before the day begins, sit quietly and remind yourself, today I may face challenges, but I will choose my response. I will not let insults or failures define me. I will focus on doing what is right, regardless of the outcome. This simple habit builds mental resilience over time. It turns you from a reactive person into a deliberate one. In the evening, review your day without harsh judgment. What thoughts pulled you off course? Where did you let emotions lead instead of reason? This nightly examination, practiced by Marcus Aurelius and others, helps you learn and improve. It prevents small mistakes from becoming habits. Over weeks and months, your mind becomes sharper, calmer, and more under your command. The dichotomy of control is one of the most transformative Stoic ideas for modern life. Draw a mental line. On one side, your thoughts, your effort, your character, your choices. On the other side, everything else. Pour all your energy into the first side. Accept the second side with grace. When you do this, anxiety drops dramatically. You stop worrying about things that were never yours to manage. Consider social media, for example. Endless scrolling, comparing yourself to others, getting angry at opinions you disagree with. These are classic ways the mind gets hijacked. A Stoic approach is to limit exposure and, more importantly, control how you interpret what you see. Someone's success does not diminish yours. A harsh comment reveals more about the speaker than about you. By reframing these inputs, you protect your peace. Fear is another area where the mind often runs wild. The Stoics used a practice called premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. They would imagine possible setbacks in advance, not to dwell on them, but to prepare mentally. This reduces the shock when difficulties arise. You realize that even the worst outcomes are bearable if your mind is strong. Many people today call this mental rehearsal, and athletes, leaders, and performers use similar techniques to stay composed under pressure. Anger, too, can be tamed. Seneca wrote an entire essay on it. He noted that anger often starts with a small spark of irritation that we choose to fan into flames. Instead, pause. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? Will getting angry change the situation for the better? Usually the answer is no. By creating that small gap between stimulus and response, you regain control. Gratitude is a powerful counter to a wandering mind. The Stoics encouraged focusing on what you already have rather than what you lack. Marcus Aurelius would list the people and things he was thankful for, even in the midst of hardship. This shifts your attention from scarcity to abundance. It trains the